welcome back, everyone. As we've said, we got a little bit of a different show this evening, and it is because we really got an incredible cause, Judge.
Boy, we really do, Kevin. I'll tell you what, if we get an opportunity, at least once a semester, to create awareness amongst young people to help fight something just as dastardly as breast cancer is and how it affects us locally in our neighborhoods, then I'm all about creating that awareness. And tonight, we have really 6 beautiful young women and 2 beautiful sponsors that are here tonight. That are
2 beautiful hosts.
Well, yeah, that's right, 2 beautiful hosts that are going to help us create some awareness for the general public and hopefully create some buzz amongst some other teenagers, both male and female. You know, Principal Watkins, Kevin, when I spoke to her in the garden, in the Memorial Garden, made it clear that this affects men and women. It's not just a female disease, and so I'm excited.
Okay, I'll tell you what, we're going to visit with 3 of the 8 beautiful people we have hand to hand right now. But at any rate, this is Julia Goebel. She is a Planoette. She is flanked by Maddie Kennard, and to the judges left over there, we're going to have Rachel Ruman. We'll talk to Rach in 1 second. Now, just talking to Julia, why don't you tell us a little bit about this whole thing came about and this team concept of working with Planoettes came about?
We're really excited for our second Pink Out game. And especially being as we are we're uniting with the Plano East cheerleaders for this great cause on October 28th. Although both teams are rivals on the football field, we're excited to come together and try to pink out the entire stadium.
What are some of the preparations you've done for this whole thing?
Well, we are trying to sell T-shirts, as you can see, the ones that we are wearing. And the drill team is selling those as well as the East cheerleaders.
Okay, Maddie, you can tell us a little bit about some of them, can you not?
Yes, sir. The shirts we're wearing will be on sale next Tuesday and Wednesday in the Plano Senior High School cafeteria, and also at the before the pep rally in the gym on Friday, and then also before the game outside the stadium. And we want everyone to wear pink, so put aside your school colors for this one game to support this great cause.
So we're not going to have, so to speak, maroon and white and black and gold. The idea is to have all pink out there.
Yes, sir. That is the plan.
And how much do they cost?
I believe they are $10.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I know you're not an eBay, but we get it. All right, Judge. Why don't we get a few thoughts from Rachel on this?
Well, Rachel, there's been other things going on to help raise some money for this great cause. Tell us about what other things are going on at Plano Senior High.
Yeah, actually, last week was our homecoming, and so we sold ribbons for the mums, and they were pink, and they said pink out on them. And we started out with a really small number of them, and we were selling them for $5. And everyone just caught interest on them, and everyone wanted one on their mum or garter for the homecoming game. And so we ended up making over $500 and selling them to everyone in our school.
Wow, over 500. So you sold over 100 of these ribbons.
And all the proceeds went straight to Susan G. Komen for the cure.
That is really, really just excellent.
Yes.
Tell us the excitement that this has generated at Plano Senior High School. You know, you sold over 100 ribbons for garters and mums. Do you see a lot of excitement? Is there a lot of talk at Plano Senior High School about getting out for Pink Out, getting your pink regalia to get ready for the game on Friday the 28th?
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people, they'll come up and ask me, like, hey, can I get one of those Pink Out T-shirts for the game? And I feel like a lot of people are really getting involved this year, because last year we had a really big turnout, and I think this year we're expecting it to be even greater.
So we're hoping for 15,000 pink people in the stands, is that right?
Yep.
Now, has this detracted at all from the rivalry between the Plano Senior High Wildcats and the Plano East Panthers?
I think it's really good that we're actually all coming together and kind of like putting that rivalry aside for this one game, the end of the season, and just kind of like not fighting against each other, but fighting together against the for the cause.
So it's probably a bigger rivalry then against breast cancer versus the Wildcats versus the Panthers on Friday night. Is that right?
Right.
All right. Very good. Well, Kevin, I think Rachel's said a mouthful there in relationship to the fact that we're raising money and we're fighting breast cancer.
We certainly are. Maddie's got a little bit more to say about this, but I guess your uniforms are going to be a little bit different.
Yes, sir. The Planoettes and the cheerleaders will have pink bows in their hair, and then the Planoettes have hat bands that are going to be pink, and then neckties. And then also the football players are going to be wearing pink too, because they're going to have pink sweatbands and some pink stuff on their shoes as well.
Okay, well, Judge, we're going to have to see if we got anything pink that night. I don't know if anybody looks up in the broadcast with. All right, I'll tell you what, we'll be back in with the Plano East folks right after this message.